Hello ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today I'm broadcasting from Grand Domestic Spring in Wyoming, still in Yellowstone. Yesterday this spring is very clear. Right now today is a little bit rainy and cloudy, but this is a different scenario. You can also I will also post in my Instagram the much clearer picture. As well as some video in Instagram as well, and Twitter. I will tweet a little bit as well. So today I'm going to talk about CRX, a decentralized exchange, and Binance, Coinbase, and Gemini. Those are centralized exchange, and the differences between centralized and decentralized is of course whether the token is in the exchange, right? And if you have used a decentralized exchange, the IDEX before, the IDEX is you use IDEX. Look at this one. So if you use IDEX, you basically use your MyEther wallet, right? It's going to rain too. Ooh. It's going. So you're going to use IDEX, using MyEther wallet to load up the So when you go to IDEX, you load the MyEther wallet into it, right? And then you will after you load your wallet into the IDEX, then you start trading and you buy your altcoin. After you finish trading, you unload your wallet and you also transfer your altcoin out of the exchange. So this is a decentralized exchange. So it's not in the decentralized exchange, you don't leave anything in the exchange. And in terms of centralized, of course, it's Gemini, Binance, and Coinbase. Those are centralized exchange. So when you have to deposit a coin, and then you can start trading. So that is a centralized exchange. And of course, when a centralized exchange, just like a traditional system, like a brokerage firm, they can use your token to borrow it, to loan it to other parties. For example, they have leverage trading, 5x, 10x leverage as well. So that's why it's good to use a decentralized exchange, because you don't want your token to be leveraged. And look at this thing, it's going to rain today. This is a different scenario today, so it's pretty cool. Another thing is the central point of failure. So if you use a centralized exchange, so there will be a hacker hack directly to the exchange. That is not good as well. So it's important that you, after you do trading, you transfer your token out of the exchange and back to your wallet. So this is the safest way to do your trading. I know a lot of people, they just just get things tired of that. But the future is decentralized exchange, and also Coinbase is going to do decentralized exchange, and CRX is probably they are going to utilize the CRX protocol, decentralized protocol. And of course, CRX is listed in Coinbase as well. And I'm pretty bullish on CRX or 0x in the long term. Of course, there's always a pump and dump scheme, right? Of course, there's always pump and dump scheme. Just be careful out there. And in terms of the so that's why it's important you transfer out of the token. And the thing is, like, I cannot stress enough. If it's not your private key, you don't own the token. And another thing is the I forgot one thing. In terms of CRX, you can stack your token, and if you go to the 0x platform, they have a platform wallet already. So the platform wallet, I downloaded already, and I think you can use your MyEther wallet. CRX is still in the Ethereum blockchain, and basically you can use your Ethereum wallet and then stacking a token and earn some reward as well. And I tried to pick a minus, but the minus is not that great. All the miners are not that great. I'm still thinking which miner I'm going to take. So this one is also, you can stack your token. You can stack your token as well. You can stack your token just like Tezos, Cardano. Cardano, you have to back in February under testnet, you can stack your token with the miners, but then they don't support Ledger. They only support the software, their own the software wallet, and that wallet takes long time to load, that Cardano wallet. And you have a Yori wallet, is a lighter version. Yori wallet is a lighter version. You can do that too. That is much faster. Yori wallet is you can install it on the cell phone. It's on your computer as well. That is Cardano platform. But the thing is, I'm just saying Cardano, it seems like very behind the game compared to other platforms. For example, Tezos or CRX and all that. Although a CRX is just a decentralized protocol, it's a decentralized exchange protocol. So Cardano is different. It's just entirely blockchain. But in terms of development, Cardano is very behind compared to Tezos. Tezos, there's a lot of partnership with the financial world. It's a decentralized DeFi, decentralized finance, just like Ethereum, and of course they're going to tokenize the real estate. This is a huge thing because in terms of tokenize the real estate, you investor can buy pieces, little pieces of a real estate, right? You don't have to buy the whole thing. This is a pretty good. Yesterday I actually did a video in here, and somehow the recording got bust. So today when I come back and do that again, look at this. Like right now I can't even see the grand prismatic spring, but you can see that in my Twitter or in my Twitter and also Instagram. I will post it as well. So the thing is that you have different altcoin. You got to be selective. You cannot just buy every single altcoin. If you have like more than 10 altcoin, it's way too much. So I will stick with the big guy first, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then I will start thinking very selective, choosing which altcoin I'm going to put my money into it. Right now it's a risk on, so you don't want to put too much money. And another thing is like if you don't sleep well, because right now is a little bit going back a little bit. But if you buy something and you don't sleep well, that means you invest too much. But if you buy it and then you sleep well, that means you have a right amount of investment. And another thing is you should have an entry and exit strategy. You should not just buy and just hold. So you should have a plan before you enter a position. That is very important. What's your plan? So sometimes timing is everything. Look at this. Yesterday it was very beautiful, but right now today is not that great. So just like when you put your money into an exchange, you got to be careful because the exchange may potentially go bust. Look at all this steam in here. It's coming out from those geyser. Look at all this steam. The steam sometimes is so strong that it, at one point it can really hot. It's just really hot. It's pretty intense sometimes. And if you are pretty asthmatic, some people probably get in trouble of the sulfur gas. Those are basically some type of sulfur, right? Those are volcano. We are just walking along the volcano at this time right now. So you can like see a whole bunch of steam. You cannot even see the geyser. So this is another one. So it's kind of interesting. In nature, you got to respect that as well, right? Sometimes I haven't watched the mainstream media for quite some time. I don't know what they're talking about, the coronavirus and all the fiasco. Give me an update as well. And I haven't gone through some study because So if you follow my video, you're probably aware that the coronavirus fiasco a long time ago, like at least I predicted back at the end of January. Nothing new. Right now I'm moving on. I'm not focusing on all that crap anymore. So I think it's important. You've got to look ahead of the game. You should not follow the mainstream media. That's very important. So that's why, even though the so-called lockdown, I'm still going out to enjoy nature at this time. Look at all the steam. Those are really hot. This is at a boiling point. So this is like. Don't forget, steam can also that can kill virus too, right? You see when you see those reddish color, those are thermophils. Those are actually mycobacteria in the pool. They can live in those thermal area. So look at all the steam going up. I hope you can see that this time. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to see, but this is pretty cool in here. The thing is like. If you go to the Old Faithful, if you see a whole bunch of steam like that, make sure you run to that steam because that means they're erupting at the time. Sometimes it takes almost 4 hours before they erupt again. But in terms of Old Faithful, they basically erupt. Old Faithful basically erupt every 60 to 90 minutes. It's pretty predictable. But for some other like Castle, Daisy, they don't erupt it very often. Some of them just erupted once a day. So if you miss it, you miss it, right? So the thing is, if you see a whole bunch of steam like that down in Old Faithful, you better run to those steam. I mean, don't step. You have to stay on this, right? You don't want to walk over there and then get burned. But if you see steam, just run toward the area, and then that means there's something is erupting. So this is pretty gigantic steam in here at this time. I think I'm heading out down to Biscuits Basin and also go to the I think it's Fire Hole Pool or whatever, and some other area. And then June 1st, they're going to reopen almost everything. That is good, finally. And so let me know what you think about CRX protocol. I talked about CRX probably at least two years ago. I have a full review on the CRX protocol. It's a decentralized exchange. I look at the team, they're pretty decent, and Coinbase is going to utilize the CRX platform. So also CRX as 0x is also listed in Coinbase as well, so you can check it out. It's a pretty decent protocol. So this is, you can see all this stream coming down to the river, to the canal or river or whatever. This is so cool, you know. Look at that. This is like erupting, not erupting. This is like steaming, not erupting. So we are basically standing above the volcanoes right now. Those are sulfur gas, basically. So sometimes you got to be patient. Don't FOMO in. When everybody talk about it, just forget about it. So you got to get in before when everybody talk about it, especially when CNBC talk about it, just forget about it, right? So it is very important that you guys do that. Look at this thing. So the CRX protocol, let me know what you think about the CRX protocol. The CRX protocol is pretty cool, and I know there's a lot of newbies coming to the platform. So I mean to the crypto world. So just be careful out there. There's a lot of pump and dump scheme. You got to be very careful in terms of what you're getting into. And of course, this is not your financial advice. This is the due diligence. And let me go to the other side. So all this river gushing out down here. So for the CRX protocol, so when I go back, I will check out the CRX protocol and also the miners and all that crap, and see if they have any additional miners coming out. So we'll see. So please comment. Sorry, I keep on pausing the video. People like to follow the crowd. Whenever I stop, they just want to take a picture, and then I have to pause my video. So whenever I stop, and then people stop. I mean, come on. So you shouldn't follow the crowd. If people like to follow me, I guess. So far, I have seen a whole bunch of buffalo, a whole bunch of moose, and an elk as well. The elk. I see 3 bears. Those are pretty small bears. And people are like standing on the street watching bears and all that. When I drove by, I saw a bear, one who's running off to the highway, and then I stopped, slow down, and then the bears go back to the forest once again. But I have seen 3 bears. I'm happy with that, so I'm not like these crazy people with the binoculars and all that. Just to waiting for the bears. So let me know what you think about the CRX protocol, and also are you also in Cardano as well as some other protocol, Pesos as well. And let me know what altcoin are you at right now. Please comment below. I would love to hear from you. If you find this video interesting, just smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, also share with your friends. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out the upcoming video that could be time sensitive. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, library.tv, and Patreon. Oh, for my Patreon member, right now I'm still on trip right now. I will answer your questions once you get back. Once I get back. So just be patient out there. Just don't FOMO in. Just be patient. So just let the price come to you. You don't have to rush or anything. So I'm not your crypto deep divers. We, the people, take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe. Please, I'm not your financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency and commodity stock market can have inherent risk. This is due diligence. I'm not your healthcare provider. If you have any questions or concerns about coronavirus, please contact your doctor. Peace out.